Hello friends, welcome back. So today I will going to the I will going to explain the most awaiting topic from my large audience. Everyone definitely this video will going to impact a larger audience and the all the kind of categories like students, parents, brother and sisters who are looking for herself or himself or for her brother or sisters. What is the exact the roadmap for the AWS DevOps? Then how as a freshers I can join, how I can learn the AWS services, DevOps tools, which DevOps tools is the trending in the market, which will gives me the benefits, and the which certification definitely I will it will which certification it will help me to get the right job. Okay, so definitely this video will impact larger audience, so definitely please stay with the uh, video. Don't just scroll down or skip some part, because every step has a created with the unique symbolic presentation, so you will definitely got some ideas, what is the best roadmap for the AWS services, then the DevOps tools, which certifications will help out, details about the certification, what is the trending technology and tools working in the DevOps tools. Okay, so these are the all the benefits and the education level, which education required in a DevOps as a DevOps engineer. All the career guidance will be packed in this video. Okay, so please don't skip the videos, because this video will help out you, to build up your career and the confidence. Okay, so post after watching the video, if you have any doubts, then definitely use the comment box. I always motivate you guys to do the comment, if you have any questions related to career or any technologies like that. Okay, so I don't want to waste too much time in the introduction part, so let's get started. Okay, yeah. So welcome to the DevOps with the Namdev, as the YouTube channel. So today we will see the agenda. Like, I will first explain the introduction part, then why DevOps as a career. Okay, DevOps tool, which trending tools are going in the market, which tools DevOps tools definitely help out as a building the DevOps as a career. Okay, then what will be the DevOps roadmaps, what will be the roadmap for the AWS services. Okay, which certifications will help out. Okay, then we will see the certification details, how much cost, durations, passing score, validity of the certificates. Okay, then we will see the importance of the communication part. This is the most uh, you know important topics for the today's agenda. Okay, then DevOps salary, definitely we will obviously think for the salary. Okay, when we jump into the DevOps as a career. Okay, then we will look out summary, uh, you know summary, what we need to do in to build up the DevOps as a career. Okay, then definitely I have some good news for you and the big announcement uh, from this video. So definitely stay with the video till the end. Okay, you will get lots of knowledge, career guidance, okay, in this video. Okay, then if you have any questions, then you can use comment box to comment whatever you have doubts. It doesn't matter you have any silly questions or any core level questions, I will try to answer your questions. Okay, whatever the questions are there. Okay, just do use comment box and comment the your questions. Okay, so about me, as you know already about my name is Namdev Rathod, and I have almost 12 plus years of IT industry experience. I have worked with the different domain structure, then the technologies, like as you can see, I have certified with the AWS, Kubernetes, and the Red Hat certification. Okay, then as an experience in 12 years, I worked most of the technologies like data center as a data center engineer, customer support, then Linux engineer, Linux support engineer, then managing the data center hardware, like that. Then also after certain years, but personally I focus on the learning. I believe in the learning part, so that's what I learn totally myself. you know I then upskilling with my technology like AWS, then Linux CDK, most of the DevOps tools to build up the pipeline and all, Jenkins, Git, monitoring tools, databases. Okay, then I have done certification. These are the major certification I have done: AWS, Kubernetes, and Red Hat certification. Okay. Then the one news for you, like now you can book a one-on-one session on TopMate. I hope you aware of the TopMate. What is the the professionalism? You can connect the IT professionals by using TopMate for any mentorship, any career guidance, or any mock interviews, or any any kind of doubts if you have and you want to connect with any, not me, any IT professionals. You can use the TopMate IO. Okay. So for me, I'm providing these services on TopMate, like mentorship, then guidance on the AWS and DevOps tools, any kind of like certification programs or any technology helps. Then I will do mock interviews for you. Okay. Then resume preparation. Okay. Then I will definitely go with the career guidance, Linux, CDK, cloud development to kit. Okay. Then interview questions. If you need any specific DevOps tool, interview questions like Git, Jenkins, Linux, AWS, or any services, Docker, Kubernetes. Then you can also reach out to me by using TopMate to book the slot, and you can just discuss with me. Okay. Now we will come to the main topic, like as I explained earlier, why DevOps as a career we need to choose. If you are freshers, or if you are working, any other programming language as a developer or any software tester or whatever you go. Okay. So if you want to choose DevOps as a career, then you should first understand why DevOps as a career I should choose. What is the benefit, future scope, growth? Growth means, when I say the growth, that consider two factors. One is the personal, professional growth, and second is the financial growth. Okay. So as I can say, the demands of the DevOps engineer, you see post COVIDs and during the COVIDs, there are lots of opportunity for DevOps engineer. Why? Because every industry in the IT, in IT, adopting the DevOps model. Why? Because there are lots of benefits, good benefits actually, to run the infrastructure and avoid the manual intervention in their infrastructure. Because now the day is, in IT industry, everything is goes very faster, like deployment, infrastructure provision, management, patching the servers, deployment, monitoring, all the operations. DevOps is basically the development and collaboration with the development and the operations. Okay. So the demand is very high, as you can see during the COVID and post COVID. uh, till now, if you are as of now, you can see some slowdown are there, because the globalization situation is not good, because for the IT industry, as you can see, the war is going on in on the different region. Then the cost and the budget factor, then some industry, during the COVID period, some industry done the mass hiring to just predict the future growth in their industry. Okay. But somehow, due to the as I said, war and the other budgets stretches, due to that, their business don't go beyond their expectation. That's what now you see from last 1 year, the hiring, sometimes hiring freeze, or not getting the calls, different reasons are there, or sometimes a company feel, any company feel they actively not looking for the new requirements or something. So but if you consider as a future growth, definitely DevOps has a good demand. And as of now, where you can see, the job portal, Naukri or any Monster or something, or LinkedIn jobs, you will definitely get the lots of opportunities are there going on, okay, in the market. So obviously demand is high for the DevOps engineer, because as a DevOps engineer, when we look at the DevOps engineer, he has a knowledge for the all the like AWS cloud or Google cloud or Amazon Azure. Okay. Then Git, Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes, which are the trending market, for the IT industry. Then obviously, as I said, as a DevOps, you will definitely go get the final professional growth, Then obviously, as we expect from the our job, financial growth, we will definitely get a good amount of financial growth. Okay. Then if you look at the DevOps lifecycle policy, what you can see the picture, what DevOps involved in this entire model. Okay. So if you can just go to the cycle of the DevOps life cycle. Okay. Then we normally do planning, develop, building and testing, and release management, operation, monitoring, kind of all the operations perform in the DevOps life cycle. And to perform this kind of DevOps life cycle, what we use, like as I said, the trending tools for the DevOps, any one of the cloud like AWS or Azure or GCP. But AWS is a market leader for the cloud. Okay. So most of the organization use AWS cloud. Okay. Then as a containerized Docker and Kubernetes, obviously there are the trending market. Git for the repository management, Jenkins for the deployments. uh, if you look at the deployment model or the DevOps tools, there are certain amount of lots of tools actually available in the market. Now depends on the company to company or project to project. If the client decide their standards, use these tools up. Sometime some organization or client use Azure or the GCP, or sometime use AWS. Okay. Now when I say the Jenkins for the deployment, sometimes client use or project company use GitHub Actions or any Circle CI or GitLab Enterprise Edition. Lots of other DevOps tools are there. um, but these are the trending tools that every DevOps should learn. Okay. Grafana for the monitoring tools, Terraform, when you deploy all the infrastructure in AWS cloud or any cloud, there is not a good practice to deploy infrastructure by using console, just click. Okay. So now the market is automation. Okay. So Terraform helps to provision the infrastructure, manage. If you want to destroy your entire infrastructure within a seconds, you can use Terraform. If you want to recreate again entire infrastructure, so you can easily create by using Terraform. If you just consider the time benefits, a Terraform helps to recreate the entire infrastructure within a minutes or seconds. Okay. But if you look at the manual process, the earlier stage, the 20s or 90s, so there people do the manual provision, and it takes too much time and lots of headache there. What configuration they note down all the steps, but Terraform helps to automate the infrastructure. Okay. And monitoring, obviously, the monitoring every infrastructure or DevOps guys or any monitoring team should monitor the infrastructure, what's going on, which resources using high or low or whatever. Okay. Monitoring is also important factor as an infrastructure monitoring. So these are the trending monitoring tools actually. As I said, depends from company to company, project to project. There are maybe other tools used for the monitoring. Okay. But these are the main monitoring tools: Grafana, CloudWatch from the AWS side, and Nagios. Okay. Now come to the part how to achieve DevOps as a career goal. Okay. So obviously you should have as you can see earlier yeah, slide, you see the lots of tools are there in the DevOps. Okay. DevOps tools. Now you should first plan yourself which tools you should first learn. Then you can just take a pen and paper and write down. You can just create a plan how to study, how much time you should give to learn these tools. Okay. How much duration you want, like 2 months, 3 months. It's depend on the grasping power. Some person has a good skill, good grasping power, and maybe someone a little bit less. Okay. But if you create a proper plan, your study roadmap, like how much within a 3 months or 4 months you want to learn these tools, which tools you want to prioritize, you should plan it. Okay. Then now you have created the plan, but if you just be a lazy, like यार कल कर देंगे, कल कभी नहीं आता, everyone knows tomorrow is never come. Okay. So you should start seriously with these tools to perform your to work on your plan. Okay. You should execute it, it's a seriously. Okay. Otherwise इफ यू जस्ट डू, आज थोड़ा पढ़ लेंगे, कल थोड़ा पढ़ लेंगे, या फिर कल से करेंगे, नो, फिर कल से कुछ नहीं होगा आपका। ओके, now if you do proper planning execution, then you will reach your goals. Okay, these are the main three factors to achieve your, DevOps as a career with your confidence and good build up for the DevOps career. Okay, now we will come to the education part. Education also important factor. As we see normally people, when the today's generation basically, when they see or we see in the newspaper or something, if someone gets less marks like 80% or 90%, still they get depressed. They are just thinking, यार मेरा तो अभी कुछ नहीं हो सकता, no, that doesn't matter. But now I want to seriously express, or I want to, uh, tell something about this education factors. If you look at the current situation in the IT industry, IT market, the company, it's depend on your, your your success or failure. Basically success is not depend on your education, it's depend on your how you can tackle, plan, execute, and work hard for your, goals. So education, as you can see the current IT industry, education, as I said, doesn't matter if you, from any stream or any, any graduates, basically BCA, BCS, BBA, BTech, or BSc IT. Okay, and any postgraduates, MCA, MSc, or MBIT. Okay, it doesn't matter to get the, jobs in the IT market. The main is you should have a very good communication skill, and you should have a very technical skills. These are the two main factors to get the jobs in the IT industry. Okay, so just I want to again repeat, good communication skill and good technical skills. These are the two main factor to get the jobs in the IT market. Sometimes, as you can see, salary also depends on these two factors. I want to say again, you know, because sometimes the freshers, you can see the placement going on your college. Maybe you are, uh, pursuing the last semester of your third year or whatever. Okay, last year basically. So if you in the duration of the, 3 years your graduation or post graduation, whatever, 2 years maybe, post graduation. So if you just work, hard, do study properly with the proper planning, you earn a good communication skill, and, and technical skills within a college, then obviously as a freshers, someone from the employer, definitely hire you just based on your communication skill and the technical skills. Because company need a good employee actually, who has a good knowledge on the, technical sides and the, um, what else, communication sides. Because in the IT market, there is, if you speak the local language or a Hindi language, it's okay if the client is, client or within your teams. But when you, coordinate with your external clients, the foreigner client, you should have a good command over the vocabulary and the communication skills. Okay, so just keep this mind, communication skill and technical skills should be sound to get the jobs in the IT industry. Okay, so just don't get depressed if you are if you are a student to watching this video. Just don't get depressed, यार मुझे मार्क्स कम आ गए, परसेंटेज कम आ गए, तो मेरा मुझे जॉब मिलेगा क्या? Okay, as I said, you should work on the communication skill and your technical commands. Okay, so as I said, graduation doesn't matter, or which stream belongs to you. Okay, and post graduation, I have some, to show. Basically I want to show some proofs, what I want to tell you, through this video. As you can see, the two profiles are there for the DevOps engineer. You can see there are, this one, the education, any graduates, you can see PG, postgraduate, any postgraduates. They, they specifically not mentioned to, they need only MCA candidate or BCA candidate or BSc candidate or BTech B, whatever. Okay, they just mention any graduates they need. What the skill expecting? You can see the bottom line, Terraform, CI/CD, DevOps, Kubernetes, AWS DevOps, okay, and the Azure DevOps. Similar way on other profile, you can see they also mentioned, this for the Rackspace technology and this one for the Tech Mahindra, okay. So you can see graduation, any graduation, any post graduation doesn't matter for them, okay. They need proper skilling, okay, for the proper skill candidate. You can see the automation, DevOps, cloud. These are the some keywords they use for to get the skilled candidate, okay. Another one I have profile. This one I take from the job portal, actually, naukri.com. You can see senior DevOps engineer profile opening is there for the Flipkart, and another one for the, DevOps engineer for the Tech Mahindra, okay. You can similar way see here graduate, any graduates, postgraduates, okay. Then they need a proper skill candidate. You can see the skill, okay. And one more thing I want to cover here: when you apply the any job portal for the your interview, or apply for the any job position, first you should go with the number of profiles, like 10 to 12 profiles. Then just see the similar word, what is the company expecting, what technology skills they are demanding in the market. You can just collect similar word like AWS, Git, Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes, and you can study accordingly. Then you can just apply for the jobs, and you will get, you will get some more confidence, like market is demanding for these tools, these technologies. So you already aware of that, and you learn that, okay. Now coming to